Hello, Superdean here, and welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. Sorry about the last episode, I had to end very suddenly, but everything's fine now. Well, fine to a point. But yeah, so when we left off, we are Walter, who has been locked himself away after, in the last episode where we saw you watched his sister, Barbara, get apparently eaten by monsters, and that terrified him to living underground for all of his life.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly
So Molly was killed. I thought she was.
and Calvin.
Well, Calvin was...
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Whoa.
But I need to stop living the same day.
Whoa.
Even if it kills me.
Nice.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Really, on a train track.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
Don't say that.
Or a single week.
Don't say that.
I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun.
Train! 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 So you got out and got killed straight away.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Nice.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I don't know. Seems like she was hiding a lot of stuff from you. Yep. I've been playing this. I've got one achievement so far in this. Nothing's really been popping up. But am I missing stuff?
Maybe
Obviously.
she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Maybe. I don't think so. Why would you end up like...
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
What
I
else
can
would you
only
say?
imagine what else she was hiding.
Mm.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
What the hell? Was that just like his dump pit, I'm guessing?
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Whoa!
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Watch out for a train.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Okay. Watch out for a train. Alright?
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
That's okay. Watch out for a train.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Hey, Walter. Okay. I wonder if that's the house out there that's sunk then.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Because you could be writing your last bit. Oh, we could be like, it's like her, like... Why is there a chair there? Chair.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Hi.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh, is she pregnant? Are we pregnant? Are we having a baby? Is it the boy? Is it the girl?
And the history you're a part of.
We go for a swim? Nope, can't go for a swim.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Okay. She must be pregnant then. Right, something to like a unborn child.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
moves. Do 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 do. Better. Such a pretty game as well. Why? There's just so many that amaze me lately. How soon?
Look at the house. That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
The games are so pretty nowadays. There's a ridiculous. It's just amazed me. You can still get some games that, like, you can tell, but look at some games like, it's so pretty. It looks so real.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Maybe.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's a little dark.
It's
Superstition?
embarrassing for me to admit this, but
Okay, what?
the pet
Whoa.
cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, look
3
at all
of the
the
gerbils
pets.
are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
What did you do? Did you sit on them? Or perhaps more unusual? Oh, no,
Sven
no.
built the house,
Whoa.
but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly! Oh, look, 10 years. Oh, God, 10 years old. She December 11th, December 13th. It's always 2 days apart as well. Look at that, 2 days. He was 10. Oh, no, he was 11? 10, 11. So that's not 2 days. That's quite a big gap. Eddie Finch. Edie Finch, sorry. 2010. You had a long life, Walter. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Whoa. High five! No, don't do that. No, just.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, I thought that was the house. Just stand on my laptop. Christ.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh, poor house. Since you got butt here.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, great.
But the
How
older
many
I
are
get,
there?
the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough
Gregory
to
Finch,
save her
Sam
brothers.
Finch, and
She
Gus
was just
Finch.
trying to do better.
Hang on, who are they then? Oh, there it goes. Gregory, Sam, Gregory, and there's a K there apparently. Milton Finch. Who?
She
Sanjay?
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Hang on, so. Oh, Lewis and Milton, 1988 2010, 1992 to 2008. Damn. And there's Sanjay in there somewhere. Fuck, a fallen leaf. Is it maybe like a boyfriend, maybe, or something? I'm guessing? Sorry. I hope that's okay.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
On risk the curse, apparently. That's a nice mother. Molly's treehouse.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I knew she was pregnant! Oh god. How Someone tell me in the comments below how far long is 22 weeks? It's 4 weeks a month. Hang on. 4 weeks in a month. 9 months. 1, 2, 3. That's 5.5 months pregnant. Is that? Someone tell me about that if I'm right. 5.5 months pregnant. 22 weeks. That's why she's got a bit of a belly. Makes sense. Wow. This game is so dark. Oh, there's ladder.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both
It's a
pretty
bear!
intense.
Is he a bear hunter? No, it's no, I'm winning the Pooh. Yogi! No, Yogi! Wow.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Cool, look at that. S. Finch.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Kitty! Oh! No, you stuffed the kitty. Oh, poor kitty. Okay. Hey, Mr. Bear. Marine. What the heck? Oh, he took pictures of himself.
Dawn,
Huh.
I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Oh, you're taking
I
photos.
will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some
Oh,
pictures, okay?
cool.
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Oh, I loved you. I just loved doing photography when I was at college.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Not too
Still
expensive.
freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
Fish!
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know,
Sucks.
Dad.
Birdie!
Good eyes, Dawn.
I got a deer.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn,
Oh,
you don't
no.
have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced.
I'm gonna kill a deer.
Until you're ready.
That's such a weird thing in America, going hunting and all that.
Great shot, Dawn!
Oh god, that's a white bad picture. How about put the camera down and go talk to your daughter?
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Whoa, what the?
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Oh! Oh! Jesus.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Whoa. So Dawn's our mum then? Yeah, because look on the tree, yeah. Back in the crawl space.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
It's a weird thing. Gregory. Wait, who's Gregory? Whoa, really? 1976 to 1977. That's... Okay, that means what? They weren't even not even a year old, really. Duties: raise flag, breakfast, quiet time, dawn, sleep, trash, go mop, mow yard. Greg, be a baby. That's the way out then.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Gus did. And then there's... Oh God, really? Okay. Divorce court, Sam Finch.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone?
What happened?
Something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh, we're a baby!
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Froggy! Oh. Froggy! I'm the frog. Yeah! Can't catch me, I'm the frog.
It's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Wait. What? Whoa, what is going on?
He saw.
Oh!
What his world was like.
Oh my God, what is going on? Hang on, I stuck.
You remind
Hey.
me so much of Captain.
What is going on?
Lost in his imagination.
I have no clue. It's so
Whatever
weird
it
and
was
cool.
he saw.
Can I get the whale? Come on, whale.
It sure made
Oh,
it
the
happen.
whale! Whee! Oh, bubbles! I gotta get the bubbles.
I know
Bubbles!
I've
Woo!
I worried about
Baby being too happy.
I can feel you slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Aww.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Oh, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish you could have told us
Oh!
about the world he saw.
Wait a minute, what have I just done?
There's so
What have I
much
done?
I don't understand. About Gregory.
Oh my god, I'm a green baby.
About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Oh. Oh. Oh no, we're getting stuck to the drain. Oh no, we're stuck to the drain.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Baby drowned in the bath. Oh. Jesus. I don't know how to react to that one. Bloody hell. So the baby died in the bath. His mum was on the phone to Sat. Mum was on the phone to Dad. Or Granddad. Yeah, is it Granddad? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was, I wasn't expecting that. Bloody hell. So what we've got so far? So everybody else at least had a few years, but Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, he was a kite
poem
flyer.
for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
Oh.
Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Guy's so cool and weird
I tried
and
to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
attack! Oh, totem pole. Oh, there.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Rebel! You see anything? Do we?
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Not Gus, he just flew his kite around and around. And then lightning struck him down. Oh god, if that's it, I'm gonna do it.
rain came down
What
in
the
buckets
hell?
then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Whee! Chase me, chase me, chase me!
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power.
Oh god, I
All
think I
my
guessed it
father
right.
said of this was, make the music louder.
Whoa! Okay, we were talking about the lightning maybe then.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
What the hell?
But I didn't. Until we found you.
I guess you just get blown away then?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
You must have got blown away then. Jesus Christ.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Loading. Loading, loading, and loading, loading. Oh. Whoa, cool.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
That's where Sanjay came from. Oh, so she was Sanjay. Oh, so that could be. So
She spent a
Sanjay's.
summer building houses in
Oh,
Kolkata,
Dad?
where she met my dad.
Hey!
Sanjay.
Philip, but for anyone saying that name, this guy. Sorry, Sanjay. It was a wild guess. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Hmm.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. Lewis was born a year later.
So Lewis is our brother. This looks rickety as hell.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back
Whoa.
and to see kids in the house again.
Mint, thyme, sage, and basil. Lewis.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while,
She made a
things were
classroom.
good. Almost normal.
Oh, she homeschooled us then. A-E-D.
But it didn't last.
Whoa. Scientific method. Experiment! Date and collect. Conclusion. Whoa!
Beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when
Okay.
Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared,
Whoa.
the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
How do we get in? That way then. Designer, I guess, or something. Oh, what'd you read?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Okay. Oh, it's a flick book. Oh! I love flick books. 2. Oh, does he make a doorway or something? Oh, she just like took himself away?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Disappeared. Jesus. This is an unlucky family.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Generally thought I could open that then, to be honest. Guess not.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Whoa. What did he find though? Oh, god damn it, really. Should we go higher? Higher and higher! Sorry.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Why would he blame himself?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Trippy, man. Poor chair. Wow, it's a... Whoa, weird view. There we go. Wow. I wonder why. Guess Lewis is into
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
He was into the whole, you know, smoky. He played games.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was
Hey.
surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Still. But we're glad to end it there for now. Bouncy ball! But god, this is such a game. It's so... Obviously, it's like I said at the start, it's a family curse or something, but why are they cursed? What's gone on to make them be cursed that way? Obviously, when we forget, because we haven't seen Edie yet, I'm assuming after we've seen Lewis, and then we'll go find Mum, and then it'll be Edie will be last, and it'll probably bring it all together, but Jesus. What a mystery. So I'm guessing so far it's been quite quick actually. I thought there might be, but it's kind of these sort of games I think need to be not quick but moving all the time, never sort of slowing down. But yeah, it's very good. So we shall find out in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Superdean out.